Monday saw 985 COVID cases reported by the government, only 5 in quarantine upon arrival, the balance within the community. This as plans for full vaccinations are in prep, but as Chinese top officials have stated that their vaccine, which is to be used here, is less efficient in controlling the virus than modern strains. The director of the Chinese Center for Disease Control and Prevention referred to Sinovac's effectiveness, now rated at 50 to 79% successful. Other studies have shown that the low rate is only applicable to strains that have developed in South America. Here, the spread of COVID is being reported in a transparent manner, with pretty much no holds barred. Hua Hin, for example, has clearly reported that a single carrier who'd worked in a Bangkok night venue visited a home at the end of the month. Subsequently, the virus was transmitted to close to 200 people in the region, mainly through visits to nighttime haunts there, showing the speed of spread and the power of the current virus. Of yesterday's cases, 246 were found in Chiang Mai region, 137 in Bangkok, and 92 in our own province of Chonburi. This, as reports in the Thai media, relate that more than 28,000 people could be infected daily if no disease control measures are put in place. That comment is attributed to a senior public health official. In other news, 13 illegal Burmese migrants, including children, were arrested in Kanchanaburi province after being collected from their border crossing by a pickup and transported with intention of seeking work here in Thailand. No word on who the prospective employer was. However, a police chase resulted in all being taken into custody and quarantined. Meanwhile, at home and in our own province, the local Department of Public Health has released a list of locations where COVID carriers had visited, with the aim that anyone who visited during those timeframes notify the health authorities and keep an eye on their own health. The locations are the New Version pub in Pattaya between April the 2nd and April the 9th in the evenings, the Café de Beach in Naglua on April the 4th from 10 in the evening until 11, Gulliver's on Beach Road on April the 5th from 7 until 11 in the evening, Nong Samua Restaurant in Soi Nurm Plab Wan on April the 6th in the evening between 5 and 7, anyone riding a public van from Ekamai to Pattaya on April the 6th at 11 in the morning and a return journey on the 7th, a boat to Koh Lan from Bali High Pier on April the 6th that left at 2 in the afternoon and returned on the 7th at 11 in the morning. The Pattaya Immigration Office on April the 9th from 11 o'clock in the morning through to midday, and a Kasikorn Bank in the Avenue Shopping Mall on April the 9th between 5 and 6 in the evening. In the city of Pattaya, the City Hall COVID management team is working through Songkran holidays, monitoring occurrences in our region and preparing contingency plans that could go into effect as and when deemed necessary. As the Mayor receives twice daily briefings, a public announcement is expected by the week's end. Currently, only bars, entertainment venues, theatres and karaoke clubs are closed, but it's expected that if the numbers continue to rise, schools, malls and gyms will be on the list of businesses that could be affected. Fitness is key right now. Even a gentle walk can improve circulation and help the body strengthen itself. A good diet of fresh foods and vegetables is essential to the body's self-defense mechanism, and vitamin supplements are recommended too. For those who think that they may have had the virus in the past, before it was even recognized as COVID, the bad news is that any immunity that may have resulted from that is now on the wane. The good news is that we should see a full rollout of vaccinations available here by the month's end. Good news for shoppers, as there's no shortage of supplies here, and it's unlikely that there ever will be. Major stores and even those supplying local mom-and-pop shops are in full swing, and all have a supply chain which works even during an epidemic. Shoppers are reminded to wipe their shopping trolley cart handles with hand wash too, and use the apps to register their visits. With the reminder mitts, masks and meters more important than ever, wash your hands, wear a mask and keep social distancing, and the Met Office promising highs today of 43 dropping down to 37 with a good chance of rain at some point today. That is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM.